If you're letting other people stop your bag, or you're letting other people stop you from reaching your goals, girl. Hey guys, it's Tori. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button and turn those post notifications so you never miss when I post a brand new video. Today guys, I'm going to be giving you the long-awaited video, the long-awaited Instagram growth video, because everybody wants to know how I grew my Instagram so quickly. I was stuck at 13.5k for a couple years, literally since like 2020. I started posting consistently around the end of December 2023, and then by the middle of January, I had gained around 90,000 followers. Yeah, pretty crazy. Honestly, I don't ever think I saw myself hitting 100k on Instagram. I didn't take Instagram seriously. Instagram was not really something that I really wanted to put a lot of effort or focus into because it just wasn't my vibe, but now it is my vibe. I found what works for me and the kind of content I enjoy making and sharing on there. So I'm going to tell you guys how I grew my platform over there, and it's super simple, but I will tell you guys there's a little hack, there's a little secret, and it is tea. My mutuals actually told me, because we were DMing, because I congratulated her on gaining, like, you know, she was growing so fast, and she was like, girl, that growth hack you shared with me really helped. The first thing I'm going to tell you is you have to post consistently. I know you guys are sick of hearing it. I know you guys hear all of the growth gurus talk about it. You have to post consistently, okay? I'm sorry, I know that's not what you want to hear, but it's what you need to hear, okay? It might not be what you want to hear, but it's what you need to hear, okay? Posting consistently is really going to change everything, and you have to post consistently on all platforms. Meta says when it comes to posting on Instagram, post 3 to 5 times a week, okay? So basically I was posting every other day, and sometimes I would post twice a day, sometimes I would post once a day, but it always had to be at least every other day. But posting consistently is huge. So in order for you to post consistently, you might have to have a mindset shift. The thing that I had to think about and ask myself was, do I want a year full of excuses or a year full of growth? I'm with a management team, and my agent Anna, she would read me for filth. Okay, sometimes she would read me for filth. She would be like, do you want 100k in 3 months or 3 years? And I was like, oh, T, you gagged me. You got me there. You got me there. Because I really did not want to post on Instagram. I really did not. I don't know why. Because I was so worried about curating perfect content. Because, you know, Instagram these days is so aesthetic. It's not really what it used to be. But I got outside of my own head and just posted the content. And that is like my #1 thing. Get outside of your own head and post the content consistently. A lot of us have a problem with comparing ourselves to other people. So if you see somebody else doing something and living the life that you want, odds are they put in the work. You're not going to get anywhere if you don't put in the work to get to where you want to be, okay? So don't bellyache and cry and complain and be like, oh, I don't have this, I don't have that. Don't wait on anything to start. Just start. Curating content and creating content is a skill that you have to exercise and you have to work on, okay? You have to build that skill. It doesn't come naturally to everybody. Not everybody's good at creating content, okay? And there's definitely a learning curve that comes with creating content. So just start. Just post the video, post the pictures, post whatever. Even if you think it's not your best work, just post it, because perfectionism is literally self-sabotage. I do this to myself all the time. I self-sabotage. I'm a perfectionist, okay? But I had to get outside of my own head. I had to get outside of my own head. And trust, you're gonna find your community, okay? So just post the content. Somebody's gonna enjoy it and post it for you, and don't care about what other people have to say. Because are you gonna let other people, dusties, stop you from reaching your goals? No. Or you shouldn't, at least. Now that you've gotten over the mental roadblock of being able to post consistently and all that stuff, we're gonna talk about the actual hack that I used to grow, okay? And I spent a lot of time on Instagram Reels studying, okay? I really only post reels. I rarely ever post pictures. I don't know why. It's just because I've been, you know, like I need to get like clothes and stuff, you know, to post pictures, but I rarely ever post pictures. So for me, what's been working is Instagram Reels. You know, when an app puts out a new feature, obviously they want you to use it, so they're gonna push creators and videos that are implementing that new feature, you know, like TikTok Shop. Like they're pushing TikTok Shop out to everybody. It's like QVC. If you want to create reels, first thing, keep the reels relatively short, okay? I like to keep mine from between like 7, the most I've ever done is like 20 seconds, but I would say like the sweet spot is like 7 to 10 seconds, okay? Those videos, they go up, okay? Because, you know, people have short attention spans. Really, Instagram is not really a place for long form content. If you want to make a little bit more of like longer form content, head over to TikTok, because TikTok is loving that right now. Okay, TikTok and YouTube is more like long form, okay? Instagram is definitely still like in that short form category. But the reels, like relatively short, okay? Something snappy, something quick. You know, the girls, the attention span, short, okay? So then what you're going to do is, if you put a sound over your video, say you're not talking and you want a sound, or even if you just want a sound behind your video, the sounds you're going to look for are sounds that have the little trending arrow. You can find an audio that has that trending arrow, but not just any trending sound, okay? You want one that has about 5,000 to 10,000 videos underneath it. I would say nothing more than 10,000. Honestly, the sweet spot is 5,000 to 7,000. One of those videos under that sound has to have at least over 1 million views. I don't know what it is about this little strategy, but it works. Every single sound, like if you scroll through the sounds I've used on my page, they were all trending at one point, and they had a couple thousand videos underneath it, and then one of the videos had over 1 million views. And it works every time. It's like golden. It's kind of like you're ranking yourself underneath that sound, because you're gonna get lost in the sauce if you're posting under a sound that has 40,000 videos underneath it. Like everybody's posting to that sound, you know what I mean? But if you can get in while something is trending and it just started trending, you're golden, you know what I mean? Remember when TikTok used to do like the ranked videos? It'd be like the original sound of like 1, 2, and 3, like the most popular or whatever. That's because, you know, they probably hopped on it when it was trending and it was like the most popular. Kind of similar to that. You want to cement and rank yourself under the sound, and it's going to be hard to do that the more videos there are. Like your video is going to get lost in the sea of all the videos with 13.5 million views, you know what I mean? So the trending sounds and hopping on things when they are trending is the greatest thing that you can do. I did make a video about this on my TikTok page as well, so I did talk about it a little bit. I'm not an Instagram growth guru, y'all. Like, that is not what I'm trying to be. I'm not trying to be like a social media growth girly. I'm just telling y'all because I don't want to gatekeep. Everybody saw how fast I was growing and everybody wanted to know, so I'm like, I have to share this with y'all because I feel like it's golden. It's really what helped me grow. Who would I be if I didn't put you guys on? Like, I'm always in the business of putting my girls on, so who would I be if I didn't tell you guys the tea? Obviously, creating quality content is important too, and also what you need to do is just pay attention to what works and what doesn't. Don't be afraid to pivot and switch things up. I'm sure you guys have noticed I've switched my setup a million times. I've just switched everything around so many times until I felt like it was perfect. Okay, I was not going viral on Instagram until I changed around my setup. Okay, so just pivot. Don't be afraid to pivot and change things around. So be consistent and post with those trending sounds, and I'm telling you, you're gonna grow. So implement some of those tips, try them out, and let me know how they work for you down in the comments below. Or if you have any other growth tips that you'd like to share with the community, comment them down below as well. I love you guys so much. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.